How do? Warzone here with another What's New in Planetary Annihilation. So straight away the first thing you'll notice is the spawn point's been updated again. They look a lot nicer and more polished now, which is always nice to see. This build also marks the first release of the 32-bit Windows client, which I know a lot of people have been waiting on. The Mac build also got some love this time around and should be more stable and playable than the previous build. One thing you may notice is the lag spike and overall drop in performance in this build. It seems the fixes that were made to the rendering pipeline to fix up the Mac version had a knock-on effect on the overall performance of the game. Uber do know about that, and they are working on it, so hopefully that'll be fixed for the next version. In the meantime, you could try lowering your graphics settings to try and get some frames back. The other thing they fixed is submarine movement. In the previous build, submarines, as you may know, just wouldn't move at all. Now they do, so that's nice to have. They've added sound cues for various states like low metal, low energy, commander under attack, which is really useful, and commander and fabrication unit selection sounds, so when you press C or F on your keyboard. They've also improved the placement boundaries for the metal extractor and the energy plant and the land barriers, so you can get much neater looking bases now, which is definitely a bonus. I mean, before there was too much space in between them. In my previous video I brought it up and it's definitely improved a lot in this one. So the other thing they fixed with the placement, which I also brought up in previous video, is if you tried placing down a building in an invalid area, so for example like there, it would deselect the build tool and then you'd have to reselect the structure to plant it down again. It was really annoying. Now because they fixed that, you can spam down buildings again, just as you could in the build previous, which is really good. The tactical missile launcher, which is the, can't remember what it's exactly called. It's not the nuke, not the anti-nuke, the other one. That uses its own model now. Previously I think it used the anti-nuke model. And I think that's pretty much it for this build. There's only been a few other changes, small changes, and balance changes again. But as usual, I'll post a full list of changes in the video description. Thanks for watching, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.